delighted to be joined by Millie and Mitch from Thyla. How are you doing, guys?
Good, thank you. Nice to be here.
Yeah, great.
I've been told that Mitch doesn't speak much, so we've got to get him to speak.
I know, I'm determined to prove everybody wrong now.
If you get like 5 seconds of awkward silence, it's because Mitch has nothing to say.
There it is
If
again.
there's nothing decent to say, don't bother.
You just played a session for us. What did you play? 2 Cents in December, wasn't it?
Yeah, so 2 Cents was the first single from the EP, and then December we've just put out, so yeah.
It's time we caught this. It's contagious. You get paid, but what's your status? No one gives you what you came for, and it must be nice to have opinions that are paid for. And I don't mean to offend you. I could just pretend to, but nothing ever gets through. How does it feel to look the other way? I could have been there, maybe I'd have stayed. So come and face it, 'cause you'll never change things. Get yourself away and the how won't be so painful. Look how we made it, we're so ungrateful. Yeah, but you've given up, and it's all falling down. I can hear the sound of you, and what happens now that we got everything to lose when you're not around. I can hear the sound. How does it feel to look the other way? I could have been there, maybe I'd have stayed. How does it feel to look the other way? And I could have, I should have been there. Maybe I'm still afraid. Don't you remember the way we used to play? Now it's December and nothing feels the same.
It's been a pretty nice couple of months. You've ended the year. Well, you started the year really well.
Yeah.
Toured the country, did the EP.
Well, we did South by.
That's true. Yeah,
at
that
the
feels
start, yeah.
that feels like a long time ago.
And the EP came out just before, and we toured with Bass Drum of Death, had our own headline run. So that was like January, February. I was like, whoa. And then, yeah, we had like a regroup, a reform, a recalibrate, and a lot of some of our team changed, and we just decided to, go a different direction with the writing. So we kind of went into hermit mode.
I think the new stuff you released does sound sort of broader, bigger. There's a
Thank
bigger
you.
sort of landscape to it.
It definitely does. I think we sort of just concentrated on how we wanted it to sound rather than how anybody else wanted it to sound. And I think naturally as a band, that's kind of where we move towards, is big soundscapes and fat sounds rather than trying to hold ourselves back, restrain anything.
You've been writing in the same room as well, haven't you? More, I think. Yes, what you say.
Yeah.
How is that? Is that what you've always done, or?
Yeah, I mean, we've never really put a way of doing it into place. It's just been what's I don't know, the mood of the moment. But with 2 Cents and with everything that's going to be on the EP, and to an extent December, they've been like from the start, 4 of us, all minds in the same space, creating it bottom up rather than acoustic guitar. And then here's the song I wrote, what should we do with it? An arrangement. It's been more like the whole thing's formed from the start.
That must be really great for like ownership as well. Like you feel like you all own those songs.
Yeah, it's something that someone was saying the other day. It's like you can't really put your finger on what it sounds like, but you can hear all 4 of our personalities, like musical personalities, in there.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
These songs are part of an EP, you said. What else can you tell us about that EP?
There's only one song missing now, isn't there?
Yeah.
We've got a song. The EP's called Everything at Once, and the final track, which will come out with the EP, is called Everything, and it's kind of this huge monstrosity of a song that's probably a little bit too long, but it's not that long. But it's got the dynamic shifts in it are huge, and it's just this big piece that we've always used at the end of our set because we always feel like it's the big ending. Not that this is the ending, but it's just good for the end of the EP. And I think personally, it's one of the songs I'm most excited about everyone hearing. We have been playing it live for a while.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
It was actually written quite a long time ago, wasn't it? But we sort of it got put aside for a long time, and then we revamped it. And I think everybody in the band loves that song equally. So hopefully everyone else does as well.
Yeah. Was there any reason why it got pushed aside, or was it just didn't feel right in the
We just
previous
didn't think
EP,
we could do it justice in the studio, in the mechanism that we were doing while recording. We just didn't see it materialising. And then when we started recording with Josh from Brighton Electric, he just really understood our sound, and it was really apparent from the first set of recordings that we did. So we were like, okay, let's do everything.
And you're
it
doing
just
the
felt
EP
right.
launch at Brighton Electric too, aren't you?
Exactly, yeah.
Which is exciting.
Yeah, it was where it all started. It's like where we had our first rehearsal together, and
Yeah, it's such a
just
lovely
feels-
place to hold a gig as well, because it feels so, I don't know if it's a good or bad thing, but whenever you walk in there, you kind of know everyone.
yeah,
So it's like
it's such a friendly vibe.
It's
yeah.
like a house party almost, like playing in a house party.
We wanted to do something, a little bit more,
Yeah.
not just play a gig in a venue. I mean, we've done that, and we just thought this was more personal. It was more a celebration of where we are, and it's kind of a statement of intent going forward into the next year.
Yeah.
It's just us going, this is what we sound like. This is where it started.
And you got Murmur and Nature TV.
HTV, yeah.
Was that? Did you curate that?
Yeah,
or?
yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
We're big fans of both, actually.
Yeah.
So
Well, I knew Nature. Nature TV I've known for a while, and I was actually at school with a few of them.
Oh, nice.
Well, at BIM school.
Yeah.
Don't know if you can call it school. Murmur are sick as well, so we're really excited. And then hopefully some DJs as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, make it more of a party, visuals, and a night
Yeah.
to remember.
And you mentioned Josh he recorded your stuff, and you were telling me earlier that you were about to do your album.
Yeah, so exciting.
What can you tell us about that?
What can we tell you about that?
No, we can.
No.
We can talk.
Yeah,
to it,
we're
yeah.
doing it in
We'll be
January.
doing it
We've basically hired an Airbnb in Cornwall. We're basically doing that classic rock star thing. We're going to go to the
Yeah.
countryside and we're going to sit in a house for 10 days and do it all basically build the studio from the ground up. And it's kind of a fantasy of ours, but we're actually making it happen now, which is pretty exciting. But we're taking all the equipment with us. We're just going to set up in there, start with drums and bass, and just do what we do best.
That does sound like the dream.
It is. It's the
That's
most
like some
excited
sort of
I've
like-
been.
I think that's how Radiohead did OK Computer, wasn't
Yeah.
it? So that's...
And it makes sense, like, financially, and I think it makes sense from a creative standpoint because you're not on the clock of a studio, and you're in an environment that you can really make personal.
And you can kind of make it feel at home as well, I suppose. So
Yeah,
it's-
and we're all staying there, so it's like everyone's heads is just going to stay in the game for those 10 days.
How long are you doing? Oh, 10 days.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we're not going to see any other individuals for 10 days.
Yeah,
It's
no
gonna
one
be-
else
that's
is
gonna be it.
allowed.
Is it really, really hidden
It's
away?
really remote. I think
How
there's
did you
2
find it?
miles just on Airbnb. I think you can put
We want to
you can
record
put
our
filters on the
album.
Airbnb search. It was like no civilized,
The
no
pictures,
shop.
yeah, it does. It's like in rolling hills, isn't it? And it's sort of on the edge of a hill and a valley, so it looks like there really is nothing, no one nearby.
And have you written songs?
Yeah.
Are they, so you've got a plan of what you're going to do? You're
I
just
think we're
gonna record
there
it, or?
almost. Yeah,
Right.
almost.
So we've got a big litter of songs, haven't we?
And it's none of the songs that are on either of the EPs, or
No, all
so
new.
you start. That's really
All
exciting.
new, yeah.
So just starting from, it almost feels like starting from scratch.
Yeah.
And that's what a debut album should feel like,
Yeah.
really.
I feel like all of the music that we've put out has been us developing and changing and forming into different things. And now we're like, okay, we're here now. And I feel like this EP is a statement of that. And it sort of shows what we are without being one thing in particular, but you can see the thread throughout the songs. And now it's like, okay, it's time to do the album. And I think some bands do their album and it's just a hatch of all of their singles.
That's the thing. I hate that. I hate it when you really like a band and then
Yeah,
you get to their debut and there's like 2 new songs on it.
Yeah.
But we feel like we've needed to do all of the stuff that we've done,
Yeah.
even though we've been airing it in public, to get to a point to release our album,
Yeah.
or at least record our album. So it wouldn't feel right to then throw old songs on, because we've needed those songs to get to our writing to the place that it is at now.
Wow, it sounds really exciting. I can't wait to hear the album. Good luck recording it, and
Thanks.
have a great 2020.
Amazing.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you
Cheers.
so much.
There's something in the water that's making me judge you more, and I don't feel like taking orders. I don't think your friends are mine, and I can feel the burn of orange. It's getting closer to me. And I can dance in daylight, but you don't think I'm anything. Or pretend you've got your shit together, my friend. Saving face, it's always better. I don't think we're going further, 'cause I need something more than mama. Wish there was a way to balance out your ways, to give you what it takes to carry the weight of this. It's taking me time to process what I'm wanting. I put 2 cents in the water, now it's calling me.